Hi friends, this is Susie, your Candy Crush Guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 775, where we have 45 moves to collect 4 ingredients and reach 60,000 points. Now this is a hard level and it's tricky, so let's talk about how to do this. It's a very circuitous movement here. We've got to drop the ingredients down from these gumball machines, let them land on this conveyor belt, loop all the way up and around, and then while they're poised over here, we have to drop them into these green arrows, but of course we've got stuff in the way. We've got a barricade, so we need to remove some of that at least. Anytime I can make a striped candy, I'm likely to try to do that, even if it means bringing these down onto the conveyor belt. Because one of the trickiest parts of this level, and you're going to hear the irritation in my voice, is it takes forever for that last ingredient to drop down. That's another piece of my advice, actually, to when you're bringing down the last ingredient, when it looks like that last ingredient is about ready to drop, make all of your moves in these columns here, because if you make them over here, they're going to have to drop down and take a longer trip on this conveyor belt. We want it to be a short trip. Let's see. Seeing if I can maybe deposit this over a popcorn before I detonate it, but no. That's also why I'm not taking the opportunity to do this. Ooh, but here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this back on the conveyor belt. See if I can get it under a popcorn. It's not essential to pop the popcorn, but it makes our job so much easier. Besides the fact that we've got another spot open. When we pop the popcorn, of course, that's going to give us then a color bomb opportunity. And that's always pleasant. Have a little color bomb to help us. Okay, so 2 ingredients on the conveyor belt, 1 popcorn almost popped. Another ingredient on the conveyor belt. Well, now it's on the conveyor belt. I don't know what I was talking about before. And now watch this. Ingredient collected. That's a fun way to collect. That's really handy if that happens with our last thing we need to do, because that last collection is always the toughest. Oh, we can get that popcorn. That's what we need. Okay, so we need 1 more ingredient to show up, and remember, we want it to show up in one of these edge columns here. So we're going to try to make all of our moves over here and see if we can get the ingredient to drop down along this edge. Come on, ingredient. Last ingredient. I don't even mind that this is dropping down a little bit. See how long it takes that ingredient to show up. I'm going to pause now and drop this down before it gets too far over. Yes, last ingredient, and it's in a pretty good spot. I can't drop it down onto the conveyor belt yet, and I need to do that as quickly as I can. Oh, here I can. Watch this. I don't even mind if this drops down, because this needs all of those turns now to get all the way up here. I'm going to have to be careful to make sure that I'm not accidentally joining a few things and this is going to drop. I can't be making moves like this where I take out pieces of candy underneath. That's where I really need to watch myself. I need to make micro movements if I can. Okay, can I drop this down? Yes. Going to do it. Let's see, more micro movements. Stop it. Okay. Can't scoot that over. That's always what I'm going to look for. Keeping this ace in the hole. And I don't know if I said this, but don't forget to boost her up, baby. Okay, so here we go. tough level. I would definitely bring in coconut wheels if you're struggling with this, and any other boosters, and use your switch hands. Like if you just get up to here and you're about to run out of turns and you can't get all the way up here to drop down your ingredient, use a switch hand, because switch hands work not only with candies but with ingredients as well. So that's how I beat this level. If you're still struggling, don't forget to put something in the comment section and I will see what I can do to try to help you. Thanks for watching.